So now on BBC Radio 4, it's a welcome return for an old friend. I'm sorry, I haven't a clue.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in Bristol, a fine city boasting a long and fascinating history. Bristol owes much to its maritime heritage. By the 14th century, the city was already trading with Spain, Portugal and Iceland, with ships returning laden with fine wines, intricate lacework and frozen peas. Ships sailing from Bristol also founded new colonies in the Americas. John Cabot set sail in 1497 for Canada and began trading with the natives. The North American Indians gave his men fine jewelry of opals mounted in gold and silver, buffalo furs to make warm clothing, and quality tobacco leaf to be traded in Europe's markets, while in return Cabot and his men gave them smallpox. With the Atlantic trade came grey squirrels, which have driven out the native red variety and overrun the whole of England except the Isle of Wight. Arriving here from America, the grey squirrel has the Latin name Sciurus carolensis. As it will be unfamiliar to listeners on the Isle of Wight, I should explain that America is a big country over the water. I'm going to get letters about that. Just as soon as their postman has rowed ashore. Bristol's prosperity was further assured by the spoils of the slave trade. This murky history is commemorated in the Bristol and Transatlantic Slavery Gallery, where visitors can experience what it was like to be herded into an overcrowded, stinking hulk to be terrorized by the crew. Alternatively, they can book a Ryanair flight. With such a number of museums, it might be inferred that Bristol has an obsession with the past. An impression which can only be reinforced when I say, let's meet the teams. They are, on my left, Barry Cryle and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And eager as ever to offer a helping hand when the team's points are on the up, please welcome our lovely scorer, the delightful Samantha. Okay, we start with a round of questions that were never asked, but which, if they had been, might have changed the course of history. So, teams, shall we just skip this and go straight to the pub? That's one I should have asked in 1972. 34 years. Time certainly flies when you're having fun. I'm told. Okay, teams, your suggestions, please, of history-changing questions. Barry, would you care to start, please?
Colonel Sanders, will you tell me if this tastes like crap? If it doesn't...
Tim.
Florence Nightingale. Are you joking? Have you seen what they pay nurses?
Graham.
And one from Moses. What should we go for, the milk and honey or the oil?
Jeremy.
George Bush. This isn't really God speaking, is it?
Joan of Arc. Have you heard it's pissing down tomorrow?
Joseph in the Bible. What do you reckon, the many colours or the beige?
The Three Musketeers. Where are our muskets?
Charles I. Can you tell Cromwell I want an orderly transition?
Leonardo da Vinci. What are you grinning at?
Amundsen to Captain Scott. Well, why don't you just come with us?
George Bush Sr., do you think I should have a vasectomy?
Okay, the teams are going to sing for us now in the game called One Song to the Tune of Another. This is where the teams change songs by substituting different words, but this subtle modification can only be detected thanks to the keen sense of hearing possessed by humans. Early man believed he could improve his hearing by piercing the earlobe to hang a weight, thereby opening the auricular tube. And this is where the practice of wearing earrings came from, when a tribal chief would require his entire colony to have their ears pierced by a sharp point sterilized in a flame. Now, I know what you're thinking, teams. Who could possibly convince several hundred people they'd be better off having red-hot needles stuck in their ears? At the piano, we have Colin Sell. Okay, we'll start with you, Barry. Would you sing the words of Tutti Frutti to the tune of Greensleeves?
Wop-bop-a-loo, bop-a-lop, bam boom, tutti frutti, oh rooty, 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 wop-bop-a-loo, bop-a-lop, bamboo.
Your turn, Tim. Would you sing the words of the theme to Wonder Woman to the tune of All Through the Night?
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, all the world is waiting for you and the power you possess in your satin tights, fighting for your rights and the old red, white and blue Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. Now the world is ready for you.
Jeremy, now, would you sing, or as near as you can get to it, the words of Kung Fu Fighting to the tune of Memory?
Who knows? Everybody was kung fu fighting, those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. They fought with expert timing. They were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown.
And finally, Graeme.
He said more.
Graeme, would you sing the words of I Taught a Putty Cat to the tune of There'll Always Be an England?
I live inside my bird cage, hanging way up high. I like to swing upon my perch and sing my little song. But there's a cat that's after me and won't let me alone. I taught a putty tat creeping upon me. I taught a putty tat as plain as he could be. That putty tat is very bad. He sneaks up from behind. I don't think I would like it if I knew what's on his mind.
strong suspicion that his plans for me aren't good.
Okay, you can have the invasion plans. We move on now to look at the world of TV and film. Last year, I'm given to understand, TV audiences were confused by a documentary on the Italian Renaissance, as they only knew Florence as a character in the Magic Roundabout. Idiots. She must have appeared in lots of other things. So in this, the age of the 10-second attention span, the teams are going to compete to produce the shortest possible rendition of some well-known films, programs, etc. And Barry and Graeme, you can start.
Romeo and Juliet. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm dead.
So am I. No, just kidding. Oh, bugger.
This is Brief Encounter. Hello.
Hello.
I've got something in my eye.
Shall I get it out?
Best not, I'm married.
Oh, there's my train.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
War and Peace. Oh, I'm glad that's over.
We're doing Lost. So I expect there's a story attached to how you came to be getting this particular plane that crashed.
Yes.
Is it interesting?
Not really, no, but I'll tell you at some point. What's that thing in the bushes?
It's a metaphor for everyone's fear that they ever stop watching. Something will happen one week and they'll miss it.
The Matrix. What's going on here?
God knows.
Okay, in the next game, the teams are going to assume the roles of TV chat show hosts, like Davina McCall, whose recent series I was saddened to see. Hang on, there should be a bit more than that. Oh, no, there isn't. The round is called Robot Celebrity Interviews. Because of the reluctance of genuine celebrities to appear on their respective chat shows, the teams have been forced to use robot celebrity guests. The vocabularies of these robot guests are limited to no more than 15 words or phrases. The team's task is to try to keep the interview going as long as possible without arousing the audience's suspicions. Tim and Jeremy, your robot celebrity guest is none other than the Prime Minister himself, the Right Honourable Tony Blair. Off you go.
Mr. Blair, you've just presided over appalling election results.
Yeah, well, you know.
And everyone's asking you to retire.
Yeah, well, you know.
And you've been caught out selling honours.
Yeah, well, you know.
And you've lost most of your cabinet.
Excellent.
People will say that you sacked them to save your own skin.
Yes, that's true.
Moving on to bird flu.
I don't know how you get that.
What are you going to say when thousands of people are struck down by it?
Oh dear. Jeremy.
Yeah?
Jeremy.
Yeah?
Jeremy.
Yeah?
Jeremy.
What?
Jeremy.
What? What is it, Prime Minister?
I've never had this happen to me before. Oh dear. I'm not worried about it. Jeremy. Oh dear.
Prime Minister, are you trying to change the subject?
Education. Jeremy.
Prime Minister, many thanks.
Oh dear.
Okay, your turn, Barry and Graeme. Your robot celebrity is none other than John Prescott, MP, Deputy Prime Minister and
Mr. Prescott.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. Please, you finish whatever you're doing.
Oh, yes. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's now finished.
Mr. Prescott, you're famous for your speaking style. Could you describe it?
It's just sheer nonsense.
Well, you have several homes. Who gets rid of your old mattresses for you?
You know, the best tippers were always priests or nuns.
Who's your ideal date?
I've always been turned on by trade union leaders, by ship owners, by people in the...
And how far do you think you should go on a first date?
I've always been surprised to get as far as I have.
What's your best chat-up line?
Can we just agree the terms?
The Sunday newspapers are after your story. I believe the News of the World want it.
And the people want it.
So, where do you see your career going from here?
That's now finished. Can you do that again? I made that crap.
Finally, how do you like your eggs? Oh. Thank you.
We move on to the subject of public health and safety with a round of warning signs. One of the earliest that used to intrigue me was the railway sign that warned, "Alight, other side," until one night in 1945 when our train drew into Dresden station. And just across the street from this theatre, there's a sign that says, "Watch, batteries fitted here." What kind of spectator sport is that? I shall present the teams with the first parts of some of my favourite warning signs, which I'll ask them to finish off. We'll start with you, Barry. Can you complete this well-known sign? No animals were harmed in the...
making of this burger.
It's actually making of this programme. Now you, Jeremy, can you complete this sign? Warning, pregnant women, the elderly and children should avoid...
Jimmy Savile.
this product, as you know. Tim, can you finish this one off? Park at your own...
Oh, this is for all 4x4 drivers. Park at your own house.
And the answer is risk. Finally, Graeme, can you finish this warning sign? In case of eye contact, flush...
bright red and leave urinal at once.
Or with water. Barry, you again. Can you finish this one? Caution, remove infant before...
cutting cord.
Well, the answer, it says here the answer is folding for storage. Jeremy, here's another for you. Contents are ribbed for...
Oh, we know.
The answer is your pleasure. Don't think we'll go down that road. Tim again. Tim, ear defenders must be worn at all...
Colin Cell recitals.
Yes, that's the right answer. And Graeme, if you do not understand or cannot read all directions, cautions and warnings...
This is going to be rather lost on you.
The answer is do not use this product. Right, here are some warning signs for any of you to finish off. In the interests of hygiene, please do not exercise dogs in this...
font.
The answer is area. Here's another one. Will patrons kindly refrain from running, pushing, acrobatics or gymnastics, shouting, ducking, betting, bombing?
During the 2 minutes silence.
The answer is swimming in diving area or smoking. Thank you. And finally, if rash, irritation, redness or swelling occurs, discontinue
relationship.
Or, as it says here more discreetly, use immediately. Our next game is set to revive the art of letter writing. Long before the age of email and texting, there existed many ingenious forms of communication. The oldest lamp was developed to flash Morse code instructions between ships, with the result that one foggy night in December, a British destroyer found itself taking orders from the Bismarck's Christmas disco lights and set off to attack the YMCA. Okay, in an attempt to revive the noble art of letter writing, each team will take turns to improvise correspondence between two famous historical figures. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist, alternating one word at a time. Okay, we'll examine the lost correspondence between Robin Hood and the Sheriff of Nottingham. And you can start us off on this one, please, Barry and Graeme.
This is Robin Hood writing to the sheriff, is it, to start with?
How do I know? I don't go around reading other people's correspondence.
It is. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Dear
abound. Deer abound. In the forest.
in Sherwood Forest. I hope you will pop round and see 4 of them as we frolic and swing through the
afternoon.
And after that, we could perhaps indulge in a little bit of Freemasonry. If you know what I mean. Regards to your good king and to the lovely wife of your immediate neighbour, Guy of Fawkes. Cheers, must go, Robin.
Dear Robin, I hope that this is the last time I shall have the honour of spitting in your tea. I detest such thieving, frolicking, egalitarianism, Freemasonry. My father, Tommy, said to me, "Oi, you swat! What the hell are you doing over there in Nottingham while I am stuck here in London? Richard wants to kill all of your slimy, green, but attractive to him and me. So, what do you think of this letter? Also on a fax, which I have invented recently. Bye forever, Sheriff.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to squeeze in a round of Curry House Songbook. Samantha tells me she has to nip out now as she's off to meet a gentleman friend at an Indian restaurant down by the canal. She says there's nothing beats chewing on a tasty bhaji. So teams, your suggestions, please, of songs likely to appeal to Indian restaurant enthusiasts. Graeme, will you start, please?
Rock Around the Flock wallpaper.
Barry?
The curry with the fringe on top.
Tim?
The funky chicken tikka masala.
Jeremy?
Let's face the music and Danzak.
I don't need onion bhaji, I just need some bhaji to love.
Move over Dal.
Timey Vindaloo dance.
Girlfriend in a coma.
Oh. Blowing in the wind.
Ring of Fire.
How much is that doggy in the vinda?
Stand and deliver within a 2-mile radius.
Stand by your nan.
Pillow talk.
I'm a pink toothbrush, you're a king prawn biryani.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the grandfather of time passes peacefully away in his sleep, while his 350 passengers scream in terror, I notice it's the end of the show, so from the team, Samantha, myself and the fine folk of Bristol, it's goodbye.
Barry Kleiner, Graeme Garden, Jeremy Hardy and Tim Brooke-Taylor have been given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second week at the Grand Opera House in Belfast. Belfast is rightly proud of its neoclassical palazzo, where may be found a memorial to the awful Titanic disaster. And quite rightly, as it was possibly the world's worst ever movie. It was from Belfast's Howland and Wolff shipyard that the Titanic sailed on her maiden transatlantic voyage to New York. They called at Southampton to take on passengers, Cherbourg to take on coal, and then Oslo to get the compass fixed. The Titanic's sister vessel, the Britannic, was converted to become a troop ship, seeing action off Israel in 1946, where she was eventually sunk by a Goldberg. During the Victorian era, many of the population emigrated to the USA, and Northern Ireland sent America no less than 10 presidents, until the White House asked them to stop as they already had one. The nearby town of Killyleagh is noted as the birthplace of Sir Hans Sloane, the founder of the British Museum, although little of interest as his family's fine mansion remains after everything was stolen by the Egyptians. Very much a city of tradition, Belfast is famous for its marching season, when men in dark suits and bowler hats parade in tribute to the Home Pride flower graders. Amongst the famous names associated here is that of Eamon Holmes. He started out in Belfast as a local reporter before going on to become very big on television. The author C.S. Lewis was also born here. Following his success with The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, C.S. Lewis went on to invent riot gas. Now I have to introduce 4 comedians who love amusing people. Not that they meet many amusing people. They are, on my left, Graeme Garden and Barry Cryer. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jack Dee. And making a welcome return to lend a hand with the team's points, please welcome our delicious scorer, the ever-lovely Samantha. OK, teams, we start with a round designed to improve our understanding of the English language. Sadly, public knowledge of our mother tongue is in an abysmal state. Many don't understand the difference between such terms as depreciation and debasement. Well, depreciation is an accounting method of reducing capital asset value, while debasement is the room under the ground floor. But many words change their meanings over time, and I'd like the teams to share any new definitions they may have noticed recently. Jack, would you care to start, please?
Ice cream sundaes. Ian Paisley's autobiography.
Stockade, a meat-based fizzy drink.
Tim?
Melancholy, funny-shaped dog.
Barry?
Shamrock, tribute band.
Explain, Concord.
Cathartic, when the bag freezes.
Arizona, the person that Ari belongs to.
Scintillate, to commit adultery till breakfast.
Boulangerie, to heckle underwear.
Renegade, a device for blowing up anagram enthusiasts.
Bacteria, returning more upset than when you left.
Tapas. You're there before me. To gently touch someone's bottom.
Tombola, man who throws cats.
I'd like to see that.
Pulpit, Warren Beatty's bed.
Taffeta, a cannibal with a preference for Welsh people.
OK, the teams are going to sing along now with some well-known discs in the game called Pick Up Song. As is customary, Samantha went down to the gramophone library earlier, where she says there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Of late, the usually friendly old archivists haven't been very welcoming, claiming Samantha has been rubbing them up the wrong way. She says she had to give them a good mouthful, and that soon put them straight. Samantha is now poised over the record deck and ready to play in the discs. You should sing along with the music teams until at my signal Samantha turns the volume down. If on the music return you're within a midge's minim of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean prizes. I've started, so I'll finish. Good God. This week's prize will delight every keen chef who likes their desserts to throw themselves off the cooker. It's this lovely lemming meringue pie. Graeme, we'll start with you, and I'd like you to accompany Dana singing All Kinds of Everything.
Snowdrops and daffodils
butterflies and bees, sailboats and fishermen, things of the sea, wishing wells, wedding bells, early morning dew, all kinds of everything remind me of you. Seagulls and aeroplanes, things of the sky, winds that go howling.
Okay, you now, Jack. I'd like you to accompany Clodo Rogers singing Jack in the Box.
Jack in the box, you know whenever love knocks, I'm gonna bounce up and down on my spring. A toy start when it stops, I'm just your Jack in the box.
Okay, Barry now, you're to accompany...
You know what to play at your funerals.
Thanks.
This is my funeral.
Barry, you've got to accompany Rosemary singing The Sunshine of Your Smile.
I know her. Dear face that holds so sweet a smile for me. Were you not mine, how dark this world would be. I know no light above that could replace love's radiant sunshine in your lovely face. Give me your smile, the love light in your eyes. Life could not hold a sweeter paradise.
The strippers on next.
To love you all the while, my world forever, the sunshine of... Sorry, Rose.
And finally, Tim, I'd like you to accompany Fergal Sharkey singing A Good Heart.
I hear a lot of stories, I suppose they could be true, all about love and what it can do to you. Highest risk of striking out, the risk of getting hurt, and still I have so much to learn. Cause I think about it all the time. I know that real love is quite a prize. And a good heart these days is hard to find. A good heart, lasting kind. A good heart these days.
Okay, the teams are going to indulge their passion for acting now in the game called Sound Charades. This was cunningly adapted from the erstwhile TV favourite Give Us a Clue, where teams mimed the titles of films or songs against a time limit. The most accomplished player was without doubt Lionel Blair. But on one fateful visit to entertain the troops, even he was caught out. Lionel was quite happy on the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, but he was hard pushed to finish off the rest of Company B in under 2 minutes. Tim and Jack, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen, while for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Death in Venice. Death in Venice.
Right, you're guessing this one, Barry and Graeme. Off you go, Tim and Jack.
3 words.
Yeah.
It's a book, a film, and I think it's an opera. Anyway, it goes like this.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
Yes, lovely.
Fancy a swim?
Well, I'm afraid I haven't brought my water wings.
Oh dear, what a shame.
No, don't worry, I'll just go for a walk instead.
Is that it? So, water. Does water come into the title?
No, it doesn't.
What?
It doesn't come into the title.
Doesn't come into the title.
Well, how do you know?
Does swimming come into the title?
No.
Does,
Walking.
Does cauliflower come into the title?
So
You're not swimming, you're walking.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing to do in this particular place.
Should we
Don't.
Yeah, we'll give you a little clue.
On
We'll
the
do it again,
Oh.
slightly differently. Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, Giuseppe!
Excellent.
It's a lovely day, you know.
I see, it's lovely.
Oh, fancy a swim?
Why not?
Captain Corelli's water wings.
It's on the beach, because that was set in Australia.
On the beach.
Not Death
10
in
seconds
Venice.
to go. Okay, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Peter Pan. Peter Pan.
It's,
Best known as a play and
it's 2 words.
a film, and it's 2 words.
Play and a film and... Welcome to Cookery Closet.
Yes. And what are we going to do today?
Mince.
Of course we are.
Now, let's get everything laid out on the table.
Yes.
Right, I've got Larry Ladle.
Yes, and there's... And I see you've got Nigel Knife and Freddie Fork.
Yes. Our old chum, Charlie Chopping Board.
Not forgetting Percy Potato Peeler.
Oh, and Willie Whisk.
Of course. You've put the new batteries in, haven't you?
Of course I have. Do I ever forget? There's still something missing, though.
Oh, yes. We can't possibly do the mince without it.
Where is that mischievous utensil?
Ah, here he is.
So he is.
Is it going to be another name? Can't be mini. Do you think there's another bit of kitchen equipment?
It must be a mixer. Is that in it? Mixer?
Think about walking, not swimming. You're in the right area.
Nigel the Knife.
We had him.
Oh, haven't we all?
Suppose a fork's out of the question. No. Yeah, we'll do it again for you. We'll help you. Welcome to Cookery Closet. We listed things, didn't we, during it?
You did?
Yes.
Cook some mince.
We want clues. Don't talk down to us.
A utensil.
Freddie Fork.
You cook the mince in.
We're cooking the mince
A
in.
pan. Panorama.
Peter the Pan.
Peter Pan.
Right, in the next game, the teams are going to take a look at the lives of real celebrities. Teams, I brought along a selection of celebrity interviews culled from magazines. However, various sections of these articles are missing, and I'd like you please to suggest how the blank passages might have read. OK, we'll start with you, Graham and Barry. For you, I have the words of none other than Peter Stringfellow. Can you guess the missing sections for me, please? I was born in...
Spite of precautions.
1940. I had 3 nicknames at school: Stringy, Stringvest, and...
String him up.
No, string bean. After school, I got a job at the local cinema as a...
way of avoiding daylight.
projectionist. Nowadays, I live the life of a perpetual Jack Nicholson on the loose in the West End. People look at me and they think...
Who does he think he is? Jack Nicholson?
The actual words are, there he goes again, flash old sod. People think my club is a strip club, but the girls don't just have to take their clothes off. They've got to have...
a little man to do that for them.
No, personalities. My girlfriend is utterly bored when it comes to...
Me?
Politics. You can't blame her, she's a teenager. She likes watching cartoons and music shows, whereas I love...
taking out my teeth and getting down to business.
The news and hard-hitting documentaries. Sex is the one constant in my life and possibly the thing that's kept me...
going back to the clinic every week.
No, sane. It's hypocritical, of course. If my ex-wife had done any of what I had done, I would have...
married a pathologically unfaithful lesbian.
Been destroyed emotionally.
Ah.
OK, your turn now, Tim and Jack. And for you, I've got the words of Geoffrey Archer. Can you guess the missing sections in this piece? I'm a 6 o'clock waker, less of an owl, more of a...
tit.
Once up, I like to spend 30 minutes...
apologising to Mary.
Thinking. I like to be at my desk at 9:30 when I'm writing a...
long word.
book. I can't type, I handwrite every word and my secretary puts it on the...
bonfire when she gets home.
Women fall into two categories. For me, it's always brunettes with dark eyes and intelligent faces. I fall in love 3 times a day with pretty dark-haired women, but I never...
ask for a receipt.
do anything about it. I've been an MCC member for years and go to test matches with John Major. I play occasionally for the Lord's Taverners. Last time Derek Underwood bowled at me. Before I could see the ball, he removed all 3 of my...
testicles.
Stumps. Running is my other passion. I ran for Britain between 1963 and 1966 and recorded a personal best for the 100 yards of...
82 yards.
That was 9.6 seconds. It's quite hard to be a good husband to Mary. The only thing I would say with pride is that I've never been...
unfaithful on Christmas Day.
Well, it says here, late for her in 30 years. I think the key to a successful marriage is going on being...
in prison.
Interested in each other. To Mary, I'm a good husband because she's so independent. I don't think I'd be a good husband to someone who was...
expecting a good husband.
only a housewife and mother and stayed at home the whole time. Mary's by far the better judge of character than me. I'm terribly trusting. Whenever I've made a mistake in life, she always said...
see you on visiting day.
I told you to have nothing to do with him. We have another musical round now with Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams perform duets to wed the cheeky rasp of the kazoo with the soothing lilt of the Swanee whistle. A once unlikely combination. The words Swanee and kazoo go together now as naturally as spit and polish. Surely one of the worst crisp flavours ever devised. Another once unlikely combination is Colin and piano. But they now get on together like a mouse on fire. We'll start with you, Tim and Jack. I'd like you to provide a rendition of Let's Call the Whole Thing Off to feature Jack D on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Your turn, Barry and Graeme. I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Do Re Mi to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graeme Garden on the Swanee whistle. Well, I notice it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to squeeze in a round of Drinkers Film Club. Samantha is off to sample some beers and whiskies at the Radio 2 party. She says she expects to enjoy having a pint and a stiff Johnny Walker chaser. So, teams, while she's away preparing for that, I'd like you to suggest film titles that might appeal to an audience of heavy drinkers. Tim, will you start, please?
The Absinthe-Minded Professor.
Legless in Seattle.
I'm sorry I haven't a clue. The movie.
Tequila Mockingbird.
The Curious Incident of the Hair of the Dog in the Night Time.
The Grolsch That Stole Christmas.
Excellent.
The Matrix Loaded.
I feel the word Schindler looming in the atmosphere.
Would that be Schindler's Piss?
Oh, no.
Bring me the hog's head of Alfredo Garcia.
About last night. I can't remember a thing.
The Guinness of Navarone.
The Toddy Snatchers.
The Time Please machine.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the boiling water of fate is poured over the ant of time, and the insecticide of destiny is sprayed over the deck of doom, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha and myself, and the good folk of Belfast, it's goodbye.
Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jack Dee have been given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello again, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the show that does for comedy what Nancy Reagan does for sumo wrestling. Sadly, I can't introduce you to everyone here, but I'll start with those who are nearest to me. On my left are Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. Sorry to say that we've got a note from Samantha's mum to say that she's got a bad back and so she can't be with us. So scoring with me tonight is the lovely Monica. And we're going to start with the ad-lib poem. I'm going to give the first line of a poem, and the team must continue until I buzz them, and then the next person continues the poem. And we hope the program, too. Barry Cryer, you're going to start this one. The first line is, Old King Kong was a massive old Kong, and a massive old Kong had he.
Massive old Kong had he. Old King Kong was a massive old Kong, and a massive old Kong had he. He swung through the trees on a creeper of vine, and he cried, tee-hee-hee-hee.
Scansion.
Beautifully scanned.
Yeah, I was just applauding the good scansion.
I'm a simian chap. I avoid every trap. I defy every one that I meet. And I've really good news on a Saturday night when I'm swinging down the street. And there's one thing, if you ask me, that I'd very much like to say. I wouldn't mind going a couple of rounds with that delicious blonde Fay Ray. But then again, she might say no. But then perhaps she mightn't. Good luck, Graham.
And then again, she might just scream, and then I would be frightened. I'd take her to my jungle lair and show my monkey tricks.
Thank you, Graham, very much. Put me in a fix.
You didn't hear that, you see, you were talking, thank goodness.
King Kong, I am, as you well know. I'll take you home again. For there, Fay Ray is waiting, dressed as a lovely wren. You've got that look, Hump. I said to her, Fay, I said, you're as lovely as a dawn.
You are the loveliest lady I've seen since I was born. When I was just a little chimp playing in the bad weather, I remember oh so well I hadn't two halfpennies to rub together.
Go on then,
too late, wasn't it?
No, it'll do.
Go on.
Oh, and so, Fay Ray, on this fair day, I ask you to be my bride. You said I would. Perhaps I could. But then again, it's too wide. I am referring to the aisle, up which we both must stride.
Then stride across to the mainland, if I'm to be your bride. So off they went, with a small packed lunch, consisting of sheep, one flock. Oh, my King Kong, exclaimed Fay Ray. You are a chimp off the old block.
This is the point where I give the teams advance warning of the late arrivals that they'll be announcing later on in the programme, and this week we'll be asking them for the late arrivals at the Wine and Cheese Ball. The Wine and Cheese Ball.
Wine and cheese.
We have a round now called Blues Stroke, Madrigal Stroke, Calypso. It's the round when each team has to improvise a song with the members of the team singing alternate lines. It can be one or other of those three types of song. Assistance is provided by Colin Sell at the piano. Willie and Tim, you're going to start now, and I'm going to ask you to sing a madrigal.
Tell you what.
Go on, Graham.
Will you give them a subject, Barry and Graham?
Let's hear the Spycatcher madrigal.
Him.
My name is Peter Wright, and oh, what are they doing to me? Oh, economizing with the truth is quite a liberty. I am a humble spycatcher who got up the nose of Mrs. Thatcher by suggesting that for years she's been the head of the KGB. There you go.
Monica is nudging me. I think she wants me to award some marks for her. No?
She wants the money,
Okay. So, Tim and Willie, will you give a subject for Barry and Graeme? And they're going to sing it as a calypso.
Mike Gatting. There's a short, fat subject for you. Mike Gatting calypso.
Over you.
Oh, England doing well under Captain Mike Gatting.
He's good at the bowling and he's good at the batting.
But at flipping the coin, he is not the boss, sir.
That's why they call him a terrible tosser.
Here's the round called Sound Charades. Using only the immense versatility of their voices, each team will in turn give us a charade concerning a play, a film, a book, or whatever. And then the other team will have to guess what it is or why they bothered to turn up. The first title, which Tim and Willie have to guess, is now going to be displayed on our laser scoreboard, while the mystery voice at home will reveal all to you.
A room with a view. A room with a view.
Right, you have to guess...
It's a book. And a film. Or a book of the film.
Film. 2 words.
5 words.
Well, that was just a gesture.
We're going to start now. We're going to start now. Door opens. Is that still the door?
Here's the bed sitter, Mr. Dinsdale.
Ah, thank you, Mrs. Snowd. God, Bennett. What a pen and ink.
Oh,
dear. Oh, look.
I hadn't noticed.
What? Wasn't you, was it? Good Lord.
I was hoping it was you, but no, me. I'll open the window, Mr.
Don't
Dinsdale.
for that. Oh, dear. Oh, that's better. The end.
Gone with the wind.
Gone with the wind.
No.
Far from the nodding crowd, mind it.
I didn't say far. Too clear.
Has wind got anything to do with it?
What was the name of the... Mrs. Snowd, was it?
Mrs. Snowd and Mr. Dinsdale.
Mrs. Snowd.
Are they relevant?
No.
Not remotely.
Fair enough.
Ah, right. Not the Snowds of Kilimanjaro. Maybe distantly related, I suppose.
Where were we?
In a bed sit.
The bed sit?
Yes. Which suggests Paddington to me.
Suggests rhyming slang to me, but I can't... Nudist. Did you mention
Yes,
nudist?
there was a nudist in it. The smell-shaped room.
Excellent.
Not right.
Better than ours, actually. That's very good.
Oh.
And wrong.
Very good.
Wrong.
Yes, but
Are any of the words
right?
Yes.
Room?
The smell-back room. The smell-back room?
Room with a view.
Yes.
Room with a view.
A room with a few.
Yes, you got not the last of the very few. Right now, Barry and Graeme, it's your turn to guess, and your charade, Tim and Willie, is now going up on our laser scoreboard, and here it is for you at home.
Prick up your ears. Prick up your ears.
Okay, book, film, or what? There's film.
And a book.
And there was a play, I think.
No.
No, there wasn't a play.
Very misleading to suggest that.
Right, I'd only go with your charade then.
Right.
How many words?
4. For no reason whatsoever, a door opens. Excuse me.
What's that?
No, excuse me. I just...
About 4:15.
No, I simply want...
Pardon?
I just wanted to tell you...
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I've got a banana in my ear.
No, I just wanted to tell you... It's not a banana.
have to warn you, Barry and Graeme, that if you guess this one right, you'll be disqualified.
Well, we'll just chat on for a bit then.
About 4:15.
Yeah. I thought of Death in Venice, but that's only 3 words. Well, I mean, what can it be, we ask ourselves.
Yeah. I'd give it to him. So would I.
The mind boggles.
No.
Not to mention the ear.
Is the second word up? You're teasing us, aren't you?
Is the first word Giles Brandreth?
Yes.
No,
I mean, no nearer.
I think we'll give it to you. I think we'll give it to him. Don't you, audience? Now it's time for a visual game, which you can watch at home. It's that popular party game, Pin the Tail on the Donkey. First to go are Willie and Tim. If we can have the board turned a little bit in our direction, the computer, I mean. First to go are Willie and Tim. Willie will guide Tim. And Tim has his fingers in his ears to make it more difficult.
It's a banana, actually.
Tim's going to take the donkey and going to be directed by Willie.
No, take the donkey. That's only at the weekend.
Take the donkey.
Right. Willie's now directing...
Go that way. Go to the back of the donkey. No, this side of the donkey. This side. Left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit. No, it's altogether too far. Right a bit. Sorry, Monica. Right a bit. No. There are many similarities, but that's the wrong one. Left. I got it. All right, that'll do.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Pretty close. Now, Graeme, will you guide Barry?
What's
so
the
Barry,
donkey
will you
got
take
up
the
his
tail?
ears?
Yeah.
Graeme is now going to
You ready?
guide Barry.
Right.
You have to put your fingers in your ears so the audience at home can hear the direction.
All right, Barry. You see that? Yeah. See that picture of a donkey? I said, do you see that picture of a donkey? Donkey? Yeah. Stick the tail on it. Take 10 bananas out.
Barry's now taking 6 paces, 7, 8, 9, 10 paces. Come back, Barry! Barry's now moved off into a different studio where the... Show me, I must adjudicate. Perfect.
Brilliant.
The winners.
I don't wish to be unsporting, Hump, but Barry did take one finger out of his ear. I would have.
That's a deaf ear anyway.
As you took both out, I think you can...
About 4:15.
We're going to hurry along now. We're going to hurry along now to a game called Fourth Bridge. And it's a musical game, so we've called on Colin Sell at the piano. I'm going to ask each team to sing a song, but omit to sing every fourth word. I shall award 10 points to the winners, and the losers will receive a leopard skin wheelbarrow. Consolation prize. We're going to start with
Not
you,
a
Tim
real
and Willie.
leopard skin, I hope.
Would you sing A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square?
That certain night we met, there was magic abroad, the air, that angels dining at Ritz, and sang in Berkeley. I may be, but perfectly to swear that you turned and at me, sang in Berkeley. I know, 'cause was there that in Berkeley Square. Oh, she sang.
Okay, Barry and Graeme now, a slightly harder one for you. It's A Jolly Holiday with Mary.
How fragrant.
Oh, it's a holiday with Mary. Makes your heart light when the is grey and Mary makes the shine bright. Oh, is blooming all her the daffodils smiling at her. When Mary holds and you feel grand, your heart beating like a big drum band. Oh, a jolly holiday, Mary. No wonder it's Mary that we love.
Okay, you'll all be itching to know what the score is. This round is called Word for Word, and it's the round in which one of the members of a team says a word and his partner must say another word totally unconnected with the first, and so on. You've all played this game. The other team may challenge and try to prove a connection. And Tim, would you start?
Bandit.
Breakfast.
Goat.
Kazoo.
Brick.
Exit.
Wallpaper.
Challenge that and Barry.
Exits are often in close proximity to wallpaper. In fact, they invariably are. There's such a connection there.
In fact, I've known wallpaper with exit written on it. Yes,
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
All over it.
I'll accept that, sir. Over to you, Barry and Graeme.
Thank you. Exit.
Entrance. No.
Way. Sorry, what was that? Way.
Beyond.
Artichoke.
Challenge there from Willie Rushton.
Yes, there was a play called Beyond Artichoke. Yes. And in fact, there's one called Way Beyond Artichoke. Yes. Entrance Way Beyond Artichoke. In fact, it was, if you remember, last exit from Way Beyond Artichoke.
Yes. I've never heard of it. So
you haven't missed anything.
I overrule you. Continue, Barry and Graeme.
No, you start.
Oh, right. Motorway.
Tim, challenge.
The next word was going to be connected. But had to be. Motorways connect with everything.
Yes. No,
motorways connect with everything.
How can you say that?
Well, he just did, and he's won a point. So would you take it up, please, Tim and Willie?
Loam.
Trombone.
Cricket.
Trousers.
Trumpet.
Elf.
Exit.
Newt.
Goat.
Pandemonium.
Audience.
Participation.
Challenge. Challenge from Barry Crime.
Our own audience are in a perpetual state of pandemonium.
Can't be denied.
Hard to curb them.
Largely due to the goats and newts.
Which is driving them to the exit.
So, will you take it up from there, Barry?
Eider down. Duvet. B-Day.
Stingray.
Bay Ray.
Empire State Building.
Oh! Oh! Got away with it.
That was King Kong, wasn't it?
No.
No. Bay Ray on. No.
No.
Harbour. Lights.
Candles.
Sorry, harbour. It's, the intestines. When a ship comes into harbour, they throw all the inside, the lights, out into the port. And they're gathered up by the local merchants and service tribe.
And off.
Which is what I'm probably talking about.
Yes. Now, there you are right.
There is a connection.
A point to Tim Brooke-Taylor there for a very unique connection. We come now to a round called Headlines. I shall give our teams a news story and ask them for appropriate headlines from newspapers or Sunday sport. The first news story, teams, is The Walls of Jericho.
Financial Times headline, Jazz Festival causes building displacement, Blue Circle down 4.
The Independent, musicians back Prince Charles on action in inner cities.
Telegraph, Jericho's walls fall on populace, no Britons involved. The Times reports, Adnan Khashoggi admits running trumpets to Israelis. Ready to make a review, actually. Joshua, surely the greatest trumpeter since Humphrey Lyttelton.
And Tim leaps into the lead. Carry on.
Sorry.
Carry on. I'm reading the paper.
Taylor and Cutter. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho.
Daily Mirror. Joshua Shock. He is son of none. A clipping from the AA newsletter. Jericho Ring Road underway. Brooke's Weekly. Joshua said, lucky I had banana in ear.
Any more? Shall we move? Can I give you another story?
Oh, please.
Because you're Sodom and Gomorrah.
The Scotsman. Freak weather hits gay resorts, no Scots involved.
News of the world, neighbours complain at Elton's party.
According to the Star, wife assaulted on way home from gay disco. The Sun, bless it. Sodger, that's your lot. The early edition had Dodger.
Any more? Because I'm going to award that round to Graeme, who didn't get even a ripple for it. For that answer about... And I've only just got it too. Wife assaulted.
Yes,
excellent.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pillar of reference.
Where were we? Oh yes, now we've reached the point in the programme where Monica and I go backstage to check the scores, while the teams announce the late arrivals at the wine and cheese ball.
How's your spotty back?
Join up the dots. I'm certainly looking forward to the cabaret. Got the Ugandan William Tell act. He's known as the Apple Asian, and he's here with his agent Mo Zellwine. And there's Dip Dunk and the Twiglets.
Twiglets? What are Twiglets got to do with cheese?
Well, you have a nibble at wine and cheese, don't you? If you're lucky.
Oh, well, if you have nibbles. You haven't been startled by nibbles, and you... There's Gordon Zola and Nibbles, his sneezing loony friend, Shoe Nut. The Scream Crackers and their son Jacob. Mr. and Mrs. Cheese and their hermaphrodite child, Wayne N. Cheese. Mr. and Mrs. Policella and their daughter Val Policella.
Oh, there's that Dane Ishblue and his amazing dancing bear, who's lagging behind a bit. Come on, bear.
Oh, dear, how sad to see Hank Marvin pissed again. I can see the headlines now, Shadow Bottle.
Talking of which, there is Oliver Reed, throwing a wine and cheese, and it's missed the person he was throwing it at. Oh, he's going to throw it again. He's going to re-sling it.
Shout goes up, Bath Oliver. Welcome from Regency Times, will you? Ready, commenter. The jumped up Mr. Jolly. The nouveau beau Jolly. Clever if you look for it.
Hardly worth the search.
Hardly worth the search, no.
They've heard of it.
His Dutch cousin, Van de Pey.
Oh, dear, it's a raid. Here's Inspector Uzo, who works for the Polisi Posse. And, he's got his Mac on.
I've got a bone to pick
traffic control duties.
Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Cheddar, and listen to this one. Distant rodent. Far mouse cheddar.
With his keeper from China, Mouse Strap.
And his father, Parmesan.
Oh, the cabaret's still going on, look. There's a German lady jumping over a gold top. She's called the Leek Brow Milk.
Singer Belle Paisy.
All the way from Ireland. Paddy de Foie Gras. With his girlfriend, Cloderone.
Liam's Wold. Lad Nibbles, Twiggy's here with her children, the Twiggylets.
What's that noise? What a noisy cheese board. Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise.
Well, teams, I'm sorry you've left that golden...
Oh, Hum, could you step aside? There's a man taking the wine out to breathe. We call it walking the plonk.
It turns out...
Bernard Matthews has had a bootayful. Ooh, a real bootayful.
I've still got a bone to pick with you.
Those of you listening at home will want to know that the scores are uneven as we end this week. Sorry, I haven't a clue. And we'll see you all again next week. So, from the team to myself, goodbye.
Barney Cryer, Graeme Garden, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Spencer.
Present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games, with Colin Sell at the piano. Your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the programme that does for comedy what Luciano Pavarotti does for skateboarding. First, let me introduce the teams. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. Sadly, Barry Cryer isn't with us today. We've had a note from his mum which tells us that he's in bed with a swelling. So can I introduce on my left Graeme Garden and Bill Now, can I introduce someone who may well be responsible for Barry's condition? Our scorer, Samantha. On to the first game now, called Initials. I shall give our team a set of initials. They must tell me what they stand for. Willie Rushton, you're going to start with UTCPT.
UTCP. Under the carpet, please, Tim.
Do you want to know the real one?
Initials again?
UTCPT.
Can't help you there.
Right, how about Union Internationale des Organismes Touristique? Oh.
If you
right.
like.
On to the next one. LLAAII.
You got a stutter, or is that the real?
That's what it is.
Graeme Garden.
Yes, that's an abbreviation for sorry, darling, the car's broken down. As in LLAAII.
Absolutely incredible. You wouldn't believe it, though, that the real initials stand for Leur Altesse Impériale. Their Imperial Highnesses.
Jolly good.
Yeah, I asked the same thing. Why is it double L? Apparently that's correct.
French, though, Hump. Very impressive.
It's good, pretty good. I'm getting through the French pretty well tonight.
Pretty
Tim.
good for a trumpet man.
Tim.
Yes.
AABM.
The Association for the Abolition of Barry Manilow. Some of the members here.
It's actually the Association of American Battery Manufacturers. We'll have another round of that.
Oh, good. By public
Willie,
demand.
back to you now. TDIA.
Tim's done it again.
Well, you'll be delighted to hear it's the Tropical Disease Investigation Agency.
Even better. To which I hope you will be repairing shortly.
Graeme, here's one for you. LLAARR.
Well, that's for sorry, darling, the car's broken down in Somerset.
Too slick.
Or, as you were going to say, Leur Altesse Royale. Tim, IDAC.
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 I don't actually care.
What is that? I shan't tell you what it stands for then. Bill. Well, other people might want to know. It's the Import Duties Advisory Committee. Bill, here's your initial, J.
This is a rather tricky mono-acronym of the Archbishop of Canterbury striking his thumb with a hammer. And he goes, G.
Which, of course, as he knows, and probably most of our listeners know, is the square root of -1.
Exactly.
Now comes the point of the programme with Willie Rushton in the lead. When I give the teams advance warning of the late arrivals they'll be announcing at the end of the show. Today I'm asking for late arrivals at the Delicatessen Ball. Delicatessen Ball. Ad-lib poem time. And as you know, I'm going to give the teams the first line of a poem, and then they must ad-lib to a satisfactory conclusion. And in order to change the speaker, I shall press my buzzer, which goes like that. Right. Willie, you're going to start this, having leapt into the lead in the first round. Tom Tom, the piper's son, became a vegetarian.
Not a particularly bold one. You could describe him as a Warian. Oh. For instance, in his wisdom, he did not give up fish.
He ate it every Tuesday, and it was his favourite dish. But also he ate celery and peas and aubergines. Oh. And also baked beans by the ton, and we all know what that means. One morning, very early, Tom Tom leapt from his bed.
He leapt straight up into the air, and this is what he said. "Good morning, nurse," he said just then.
He's gone already.
For a nurse was wandering by. When I say a nurse was there, I'm sorry, I'd tell a lie. He actually saw a crocodile crouching on the floor.
And gently shook his bandaged knee and asked the crocodile for more. "For more what?" cried the crocodile. Stumbling briefly by, he said, "The nurse who passed 2 minutes gone." I gently touched her thigh. The crocodile, he smiled and said, "But I have only 4.
It's in the Guinness Book of Records, if that you would explore. 4 thighs, I cried, and I'm off meat. Oh, what distressing news.
But stay a while and talk to me. The nurse you will amuse. And so the crocodile lay down, as far as crocodiles lie, and lay there for an hour or so, a strange look in its eye. The nurse, called D, came shortly back, young Tom Tom for to see. Tom said, "Oh, look on the floor, what's that crocodile done, D?" You were wrong about the flash of inspiration there.
Well done, Graham.
Let's have another one of those. And let's start with you, Graham, because obviously you're really in the swing now.
Yeah.
They buck...
Sorry, huh?
They buck you up, your mum and dad. They cheer you when you're feeling blue.
They buck you up, your mum and dad. They cheer you when you're feeling blue. They make you very happy. And alligators do that too. This very morn, I said to nurse, what is that there I spy? She said, that's Tom's crocodile. Now, please don't ask me why. But if I ever have the choice, a gaiter I would choose. For reasons which have nothing whatsoever to do with booze. A gaiter is a friendly chum, a jolly sort of chap. Oh. He will jump up and cuddle you and sit there in your lap. And I would buy an alligator if I had money to burn. Thank God it's Willie's turn.
Right, It wasn't actually, it was Tim's, but I'll
But well done again, Graeme.
Now on to a musical round called Blues Stroke Madrigal Stroke Calypso with 3 alternatives. One team will have to sing a song on a subject suggested by the other side. Musical accompaniment will come from the Colin Sell Wall of Sound. Graeme and Bill, you're going to sing first, so Tim and Willie, will you give them a subject, please?
The Tutankhamun Madrigal. Sound good?
Sort of out.
Yeah, that's sort of out.
I am an archaeologist researching old King Tut.
I found the pharaoh live and well and living in a hut.
All wrapped in bandages was he, and well preserved too.
He said it's fine for most of the time, but it's hell when you go to the loo.
Willie and Tim, your turn to sing now. Graeme and Bill, give them a subject, please.
I think following on the archaeological theme, the Nicholas Ridley madrigal we'd like.
When I stepped out this morning, there was no environment. Not a blade of grass or a tree to be seen, just concrete and cement. There was Nicholas Ridley with a face like wrinkled lard. I said, where's our bloody countryside? He said, it's all now in my backyard.
Well, with Tim and Willie now in the lead, we go on to a round called The Last Thing I Remember. The team members have to tell me the last thing they remember from some embarrassing moments with hilarious consequences, it says here. Start with you, Graeme.
Last thing I remember was opening that bottle of Sellafield mineral water.
The last thing I remember is saying, don't worry, not even Sevi can kill a ball that far.
You enjoyed it. You had to be there, didn't you?
Just a few words. How's the missus, Mr. Tyson?
Willie?
Last time I was carrying around very, very slowly and saying, Mike, is it something I said?
Graeme? Have you got any more? Can you remember anything
Yeah,
else?
the last thing I remember was trying out my MFI hang glider.
Tim.
Hello, Hump. The last thing I remember is asking Humphrey Lyttelton if he still played the trumpet. Or asking Cecil Parkinson why he hadn't thought of using it, and I don't remember.
Bill.
How could Cecil Parkinson use a trumpet? Mine was a historical thing, a stage set of King Harold saying, "The Normans around here, lads, keep your eyes open."
Okay, if that's all, we'll go on to a game which some of you may have seen on television. A hilarious game called Call My Bluff, presented by Robert Robinson. The thinking man's Rick Astley. We're now going to play a radio session of that. So, let's have a look at the word.
Very good.
The word is theodolite. The word is theodolite. Now, who should we start with? Who looks reasonably relaxed? Tim.
Theodolite. Hearing you suddenly saying Bill and Graeme reminded me. Those of our older listeners may remember the television series which both Graeme and I did called Broaden Your Mind. Others may remember the goodies where we rode this large three-seater bike. And because it was so long on the public roads, we had to have a light up the front and the middle and the back. And the last one was on the back of Bill Oddie's head. And that was known as the Oddie light.
Right. How about yours, Bill?
Well, I'm putting a bluff one in. The Odility was an expedition by mythical Greek heroes looking for an artificial knee. But the real explanation is that theodolite is a motorway camera with no film in it.
You've seen them, haven't you?
No, well, let's just get it
I'll
more
just let
more
that
like...
one sink in. Okay, Willie.
It's a trick of pronunciation, really. It's the odour litter. It's a happy invention. It's a mixture of odour eaters and cat litter. It's pine-scented chippings which you put into your shoe in case the cat gets there first.
And to think I thought it was you.
The odour litter.
Okay, Graeme.
Well, it does in fact come from the Greek. Theodolite means a plinth. The Greeks used to use these plinths to support small statues of their various gods. From the Greek theo, meaning god, dol, meaning small figure, and ite, to give it a bit of ite. Theodolite, a plinth.
Right, let me just go over. We've got the light on the back of Bill Oddie's head. We've got a motorway camera with no film in it. We've got odour litter, which we'll leave quickly. And we've got a Greek plinth. Now, in this radio version of the game, it's myself who has to decide which is the bluff. And I think I'm not too convinced by the light on the back of Bill Oddie's head. Never have been, actually.
The halo.
Motorway camera. That's... I don't know. I'm going to go for the one that seems to me the most absurd and say that it's the motorway camera with no film in it. So, will you reveal whether it's a true or bluff, please? Bill Tidy.
Oh.
I don't know. One of these days I'll get one right. We have another music round now called One... Excuse me. We have a music round called One Song to the Tune of Another, in which our teams must sing one song to the tune of another. It's all getting a bit complicated. We're going to start with you, Willie Rushton. Will you sing Happiness to the tune of Greensleeves?
Impressed. Does this get me Ken Dodd's OBE?
In cash.
Happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. To me
world is a wonderful place. I'm the luckiest human in the human race. I've got no silver, I've got no gold, but I've got happiness in my soul.
Well, Samantha's given you 8 for that. And it's your turn, Bill Tidy. There's a tavern in the town, are the words, to the tune of I Only Want to Be With You.
There is a tavern in the town, and there my tailor sits him down, and drinks his wine with laughter free, and never thinks of me. Adieu, adieu, kind friends, adieu, adieu. I can no longer stay with you.
Samantha's given you 2 for that. She's got this thing about Willie Rushton. Now, Tim, will you sing the Sheik of Araby to the tune of Now Is the Hour?
Over the desert, a wild and free, rides the bold Sheik of Araby. His Arab band at his command follow his love's caravan under the shadow of the palms. He sings to call out to his arms.
Samantha's just written no comment. Graeme, will you sing the words of I'll Walk Beside You to the British Grenadiers?
The case goes on. I'll walk beside you through the world today while dreams and songs and flowers bless your way. I'll look into your eyes and hold your hand. I'll walk beside you through the golden land. I'll walk beside you through the world tonight beneath the starry skies ablaze.
Right, we're going on to a round now called Sounds Peculiar. I shall play our team a sound, or each member of our team a sound, and ask them to identify it. We're going to start with you, Willie Rushton, once again. And here's your sound.
Daley Thompson's last pole vault.
Graeme, here's your sound coming up.
Set in a fairground, obviously. I think that was Arthur Scargill's hairstyle being mistaken for a stick of candy floss.
Okay, Bill Tidy, here's your sound.
Fog.
Finally, Tim Brooke-Taylor, here's your sound.
That's Custer's last jacuzzi.
Well, Bill was the only one who got his right, so... It's time now for Samantha and myself to sit in the back seat while the teams introduce the late arrivals at the Delicatessen Ball.
Oh, here, with the war cry is Salami. And our friend Carmen joined us. Oh, thank you.
Good.
Come the Ilter fishes. And their son Jeff. and Snoopy his bagel. And will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Salata and their mother, Ma Salata. Oh, she's leaving. Ta-ra, Ma Salata.
And gosh, is that Mr. and Mrs. Arella and their son Moss? On with them is Mr. and Mrs. Farter and their son Ham.
His brother Frank.
Did you say Farter? You did. Oh, that's Gordon Zola. Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, that's the double Gloucesters. I'm from Spain. Senor and Senora Bear and their lovely daughter, the Carmen Bear.
There's Peter Bread. And he's here with that old transvestite, Gran Ari Loaf. Praise the Lord, it's the Deerings with their South African son, Pick Earl.
Gosh, is that Fraulein and Herr Wurst and their totally clapped out son, Knackerwurst?
It's their Bratwurst.
Welcome, please, Monsieur and Madame de Maison and their daughter, Patty. And her friend, Len Tills.
There's Olive Oil and her son, Flower. And their friend Polly unsaturates.
Gosh, those the Chovies. And is that Anne with them?
No.
Well, it's my unhappy task to interrupt this flow of wit. Right, well, join us again next week. Until then, from all of us, goodbye.
In Brooke-Taylor, Graeme Garden, Willie Rushton and Bill Tider were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Spencer.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the programme that combines all the fun of the fair with all the annoyance of having to pay to get in. So, while our scorer is sharpening her pen, let me introduce the two teams. Let me introduce the two teams who are Tim Brooke-Taylor and making a first appearance on the programme, Denise Coffey. And Graeme Garden and Barry Cryer. And we go straight into the first game, for which our teams have been hand-picked. This is the one called Straight Face, and in this round the aim is not to amuse the audience. Each panellist in turn says a word, and the first one who gets a laugh from the studio audience is disqualified. The remaining three continue the game in rotation until only one survives, and for that one I award a large number of points. Now, who shall we start with? We'll start this one with Barry Cryer.
Small holding.
Well, we'll count that as a trial run, because obviously the audience is extremely nervous. Now, Barry, you can start again.
Plinth.
Table.
Contrapuntal.
Well, now, that, I'm afraid...
Every time you do that.
With that hilarious word, Graeme, I'm afraid that rules you out.
They only laugh out of
Tim,
malice.
you continue now, and we have to bypass Graeme from now on.
Cork.
truss.
Well, I'll put that down as a titter. Yes, you'll survive that. It wasn't what you might call a belly laugh, was it? Denise?
Hat.
Tim?
Glass.
Gazebo.
Now, that was a belly laugh.
Oh.
Sorry. Your team hasn't done very well so far. You're both out. Anyway, as this is an individual game, let's go on now, and it's between Denise and Tim, in that order.
They're conniving with each other.
We're just good friends. Let's go.
Yes, there was a gap in the programme. We filled it.
Right, Denise.
Chrysanthemum.
Saucer.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Certificate.
Vajragar.
Egg.
Goat.
Microphone.
Nicholas Parsons. I committed suicide.
He's not a word. Well, he is, but I mean...
That's not how you spell it.
Not one we'd say.
Right, well, that's a euphemism. The answer from Tim Brooke-Taylor there means that Denise wins the first round. According to the rules that I read out at the beginning of the game, she wins a large number of points. Now, here's where I tell the teams in advance that they're going to be asked at the end of the programme to announce the late arrivals at the Gourmet's Ball. Late arrivals at the Gourmet's Ball.
That's food for thought.
Okay, we go on now to the game, which is called Good News, Bad News. One team announces some good news, the other team then announces the bad news. We go back to the first team who announced the good news, over to the other team who announced the and so on, as you all probably know. We're going to start with you, Tim, to announce the good news.
Good news. Willie Rushton isn't here this week.
What's the mood? Bad news to these coffee ears.
But the good news is I'm getting paid for it.
What? The bad news is you're not getting paid as much as Willie Rushton.
I suspected that.
Good news is you're not getting paid as much as us either.
Bad news, BBC are paying in kind.
The good news is my Patrick Mower is waiting outside.
The bad news is he's brought his telescope.
Good news, I'm being paid in Joan Bakewell's.
Bad news is I'm being paid in Willie Rushton's.
Oh, the good news is Willie Rushton isn't here this week.
Full circle.
And that puts Denise streets ahead, but still we'll carry on. Barry, will you announce the good news?
The good news is, Margaret Thatcher's going to resign.
Oh, the bad news is she's going to resign herself to being Prime Minister for the next 5 years.
She's unstoppable. Anyway, Denise, as you're so far ahead, let's see if we can get you to lose a few points. Will you start with the good news?
The good news is the Americans have landed on Mars.
The bad news is Mara was still in them, not Margaret.
Good news is she quite enjoyed it.
The bad news is her Sea of Tranquility will never be the same again.
The good news is the Russians are sending up a probe. I'm sorry about that, boss.
The bad news is we can't go any further with this.
Good news is the Russians can.
And the bad news is that Barry Cryer was disqualified there for speaking out of turn. Let's revert to the normal order now, if we may, with you, Barry, if you'll start, please, with the good news.
The good news is, have you heard the one about the two Irishmen?
The bad news is, no, I haven't.
The good news is, he's not going to tell it anyway.
Bad news is, oh yes he is.
Good news is, oh yes I am.
Bad news is, oh yes he is.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, gentleman of taste and trumpet playing.
And that puts you ahead. So now we'll go on. Now we'll go on to the game which is called Unsuitable Songs. I'm going to suggest the title of a song to each member of the team and ask them to sing them in an unsuitable way. And Colin Sell is on hand, of course, to accompany them at the piano.
Barry Crowell, we'll start with you. And I'm going to ask you to sing Maybe It's Because I'm a Londoner.
Yes. Is that it? Oh, in an unsuitable way.
If you may.
Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, titty races, that I love London so. Oh, mother! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, turn that nice again, that I think of her wherever I go. Maybe it's inside of me, just walking up and down, turn that nice again. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, that I love London town. Let George do it.
Well, judging from audience applause, 9 out of 10 for that one. Denise, I'd like you to sing Why Can't the English?
Well, you may ask.
In an
unsuitable way. Let me think now. Yes.
Why can't the English teach their children how to speak? There's verbal class distinction. Now should be antique. If you spoke as I do, mate, instead of the way you do, you might be making a fortune doing silly commercials too.
And judging from audience applause, Denise gets 9 out of 10. Now, Tim, I'd like you to sing Rule Britannia.
Carry on, Colonel.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the bay. British on name, never let it, never shall be slave.
Judging from the audience applause there, Tim gets 9 out of 10. And Graeme, we go over to you. And I'd like you to sing Bright Eyes.
Delicious looking pie.
Bright eyes, burning like fire. Bright eyes, how the light that burns so brightly suddenly burns so pale. Bright eyes,
delicious.
That's well, judging from the audience applause, you get 10 out of 10, but I'm going to dock you 1 mark for using sound effects, which aren't allowed, which gives you 9 out of 10. Well done. Now we go on to suitcases. And you'll be delighted to know that the teams are going on holiday. And for reasons that are too complicated to go into, they have to pack their suitcases entirely with objects beginning with a letter that I shall give them. The other team can challenge if they think that any of the objects will have difficulty fitting into a suitcase. And the packing team will then provide suitable, far-fetched explanations as to how they intend to cram them in. And we're going to start this one with Tim and Denise, and you're going to start with the letter T.
Toast. Some toast in there.
Trombone.
Trombone, of course.
Yes.
We'd need a trombone. Yes. Tin of sardines.
Yes. Trampoline.
Certainly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Challenge there from Graeme Garden.
How big is this tin of sardines?
That's not a challenge, that's a question. Question from Graeme Garden.
It's a lot smaller than the suitcase.
I accept that.
Right.
Certainly doesn't begin with T.
Scones. I always have scones with tea.
Okay, carry on, Denise.
Toenail clipper.
Teeth. Spare pair.
Challenge from Barry Crowell.
Teeth do not fold.
Yes, they do. Back on themselves. You know, false teeth fold right. Haven't you noticed yakety teeth?
Tim has taken his out and demonstrated it. You have to accept it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll support that
transvestite
explanation.
Tarantula.
Tarantula, certainly. I wouldn't go with that one. A tango.
Theatre.
Tortoise.
Treacle.
Treacle, of course,
Certainly.
for the tortoise.
Yes.
Toad. To go for the tarantula to eat.
Oh, yes, that's very
Yes,
thoughtful. How
yes.
kind. You're
Yes.
so kind.
Yes, well, I like to think that on holiday I've got to do tin of peas, tin of soup,
Tin of jam.
yes,
tin of...
a tin of tins.
Tin of
Yes,
tins.
yes.
That was a wonderful film, Tin of Tins, I
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Tobago, yes.
Yes. And,
Challenge from Graeme.
Tobago. One bago would be enough, sure.
And I'll uphold it.
It's
I've
not
got
that
to
sort of
uphold that
holiday.
one.
Oh.
I think I'd better uphold
You keep
that
your
one.
private life.
At least show the audience.
Yes, I think I'd better uphold that one on behalf of the listeners and ask Barry and Graeme to pack their suitcase with things beginning with the letter B.
B. A bus.
Challenge, noisy challenge.
yeah, I think we buzz together in unison.
We do,
Yes,
don't we?
do.
Yes.
Well,
There's something about it, I'm sorry, there's something, yes, this
If I
holiday's
could
going to be great.
interrupt you,
Yes.
who wishes to express the challenge?
I was going to ask, of whom is it a bus? Queen Victoria? Somebody like that?
No,
Classical
bus.
bus?
I
Oh,
agree.
bus.
A bus wouldn't go in there. I said bus.
Oh, bus.
Well,
Challenge from Tim.
I would dispute that a bus would go into it, apart from anything else.
Bus is Elizabethan for kiss. This is a little cross.
Okay, Elizabethanly speaking, I challenge that a kiss would go in the suitcase.
Prove it.
You can't have a bus. There's either no bus or six all come at the same time. You can't have a bus.
Well, I mean, what can you say to a person like this? I mean,
I give up.
You can say, let's go on to the next round. Lost. Denise and Tim win that one, as they've won all the others so far.
Better playing this game than with Willie. I can't.
And that puts you ahead. Now then, we're going to play a silly party game. And the party game concerned is the one that everyone knows. It's musical chairs. The music will be provided by Colin Sell. And each time the music stops, we're going to take away one chair. Now.
Tim, don't cry like that.
With a monstrous lack of chivalry there, all the men sat down and Denise has been disqualified. She's going to come sit next to me. That's right, you sit next to me, Denise. Well, that was interesting. Some chairs have materialised from nowhere. But Graeme Garden, you're disqualified for sitting next to me. We're left with Barry and Tim. Start off now. Cry was left standing, and therefore Tim Brooke-Taylor wins that particular round. Tim Brooke-Taylor. Short pause now while the chairs are put back into position. And here's where we go on to the next round, which is called Sounds Peculiar. This is where we play to each member of the panels a sound effect, and they have to identify it, and I shall judge whether they identify it correctly or not. We're going to start with you, Tim Brooke-Taylor. Here's your sound effect. Right, Tim.
I wondered what
now,
that
I'd like you to
microphone was
identify
doing.
that sound.
Sorry, Hans. I wonder what that microphone was doing in my bathroom this morning. I think, in fact, that's Henry Cooper splashing it all over for the very, very last time.
And you're right.
Oh.
That's what it was.
Oh.
Okay, Barry Cry, here's your sound effect coming up now.
That's Cyril Smith testing waterbeds. Or Ralph Reader's Digest.
Well, you got it right at last, Barry. Let's just hear that one again.
No, it's Joan Collins' autobiography, isn't it?
Well, you're right that time, too. So, Denise, here's your sound effect. Now, what do you think that was, Denise?
Well, it sounded like Cyril Smith losing the Battle of the Bulge. Definitely letting it all hang out, yes.
Yes, I would agree with that,
yes.
isn't it?
I would admire
yes.
Curry.
And the audience obviously agrees with it.
Yes.
Who am I among so many? So, Graeme Garden, here's your sound effect. Graeme, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Now,
Wait till you hear my answer. That must have been the staff of the Times making sure that nobody heard the first cuckoo until the paper was back on the...
and with that spontaneous burst of applause from the audience, Graeme, you win that round. Put you ahead now. We go on to Mornington Crescent. I've had a letter from a listener who asked why, up to now, we've never played the alternative diagonal rule.
Well, it's
not very good. I think he has a point. I thought it might be a little bit complicated for this, but we'll try it. This simply means the diagonal moves alternately, please. And I shall keep a check.
Is that by teams, Hump, for alternate people?
By teams.
Right.
And is that 1, 3, 5 or 2, 4, 6?
2, 4, 6.
Very
2, 4, 6.
Yeah, well, you're one.
It depends who starts.
You've been reading my mail again.
And so
I've been meeting him.
Okay.
So have I. Yes.
Right. Now then, you've had time to think about that, team. So, Denise, I think you can start this one.
Oh dear, this is very difficult.
He's prompting her. He's prompting her, Hum.
It's her first time.
Yes, it's very difficult. It's very complicated.
She's never done the show before.
You never forget the first time.
I'm reliably advised Ladbroke Grove.
St Pancras.
Mornington Crescent. See?
Oh.
See, you have to.
2, 4, 6.
It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
he's right.
Yes, I am right. Well, that's the trouble with the way...
All right.
Barry,
I think the more complicated it is, and funnily enough, the easier it is to get to the end. I don't know why.
Oh, shut up.
Barry, we'll play another round of that because that one was, I think you were a bit bewildered by the formation there. So,
Not bewildered. No.
Misled.
Misled. Yes. No,
right, Barry, you start another game.
Birdcage Walk.
Oh no. Southampton Row.
The Mall.
Vine Street.
Oh, Drury Lane.
Evershort Street.
Camden Town.
Finchley Road.
Uxbridge Road.
Golders Green Road.
Goldhawk Road.
Platts Lane.
Mornington Crescent.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes. In fact, Denise, you overlooked a faulty diagonal there halfway through, but still,
I'm afraid I
it's your responsibility to challenge it. So, Barry and Graeme, there's a challenge there from Tim Brooke-Taylor. Too late, I've switched it off. And we go on to the blissful moment in the programme where I sit back and let the teams announce their late arrivals to the Gourmet's Ball.
There's the unbearably cocky Saint-Jacques.
Oh, look, there's Mr. Benedict and his former wife, ex-Benedict.
Oh, yeah. Would you welcome, please, all the way from Australia?
Possibly.
That Aborigine, possibly. No, probably, please. That Aborigine family, the Belongs. The Belongs and their hermaphrodite child, Wilma Bill Belong.
Oh, no.
Birdcage Walk.
Mornington Crescent.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from New Zealand, will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Spy and their sheep farmer son, Shepherd Spy.
Mesdames et messieurs, will you welcome, please, Monsieur et Madame à la King and their cowardly son, Chicken à la King.
Followed closely by a prominent member of the Quebec Protestant movement, whose slogan is Canada l'Orange.
Welcome, please, Carrie Dagneau, who has come with Rosemary. And about time, too. May not be funny, but it's got spice.
Oh dear, there are 2 punk gate crashers.
Oh, no, not
Yes,
there at
I'm
all.
afraid so. It's Sid V.C. Swaz. and with him he has some unintelligent croutons.
White flag, white flag.
Yes, exactly.
Will you welcome, please, from Bonnie, Scotland, Mr. and Mrs. Chips and their naughty son, Scamp Ian Chips.
Oh, there's John Bird with a party of friends. Walter Pigeon. Donald Pheasant. Don Partridge and Robert Poulet.
We're all going to be thinking of bird names.
And George Woodcock. Oh, give him the chance. I'm not one to grouse.
All the way from
sorry.
sunny Italy, Mr. and Mrs. Stroni and their daughter Minnie Stroni. And her auntie Pasta.
And Mr. and Mrs. Purtherday and their daughter Sue Purtherday.
And over there, sitting all alone on her own, is a respectable French lady, Soul Bonne Femme.
I beg your pardon, I'm not in a hurry with this.
Spotted the Yorkshire gourmet by Gumrone. And there's the chef showing us his speciality. I wish he wouldn't do that.
There's Mr. and Mrs. Toast and their good food spy son, Egon.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Will you welcome, please, Claude Crabbe, who's specially dressed for the occasion. There's Baron of Beef and his randy son, Sirloin.
And all the way from China, Mr. and Mrs. Noodle and their son, Crispy Noodle.
Oh, come in, digestion.
There's bread and butter pudding.
And here come
marzipan. What?
Mr. and Mrs. Aspic and their naughty daughter, Cherry Sin Aspic.
Mrs. Cardo Pear and their posh daughter, Eva Cardo Pear.
And that's it. Denise Coffey is one out of sight.
Not forgetting the Chokeheart family and their son, Artie Chokeheart.
Mr. and Mrs. Specially Delicious Asparagus just flown in, but don't look at the price. You won't notice it till the end, and then you'll scream. And son, Ivor Specially Delicious Asparagus.
Oh, it's time for Denise Coffey.
And dessert.
Denise Coffey, having salvaged her team from complete disaster in this round, means that Barry and Graham win. And we shall all be with you again same time next week. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Denise Coffey were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sells setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.